For those of you who don't know, it's a birthmark. That's what it is. Doesn't lower my self-esteem enough for me to fuck you. I was trying to cover a little zit with makeup today, and then I stopped and I was like, that's not the thing on my face people are looking at. I'm fine. I have 12 zits right now. Try to find them. People stare at my birthmark all the time, and I'm used to it, I get it, but sometimes I'm like, hey, buddy, eyes down here. How I react to being stared at is really based on what mood I'm in. If I'm in like a so-so mood, and somebody's staring at me, I'll let them go for a few seconds, and then give them a look that says, your free trial has ended. If I'm in a great mood, sometimes I'll turn my face so my cheek is just facing them. Drink it in, have your fun. Draw me like one of your French girls, I don't care. But if I'm in a bad mood, I don't let people get away with it for a second. I stare right back because I want to make them feel guilty. And not just for staring at me, I want to make them feel guilty for every bad thing they've ever done. Right? Like if a guy is staring at me and I'm pissed, I want to look back at him and have him be like, she knows I'm cheating on Jill. We've already gotten personal, so let's keep going. I have an IUD. Yeah. Some of you know this, but for the rest of you, that does not mean that I drive drunk. Common mistake. If you don't know, an IUD is it's a contraceptive. It's very small, pops right up there, shaped like a T, which stands for thanks, but no thanks. When I got my IUD, I was at the doctor's office, which is, to be fair, where you're supposed to be. As opposed to all of the back alley IUDs that are going on. Right? Keep it legal. They're putting Legos up there and praying. We don't know. So I was where I was supposed to be. And at the end of the procedure, the doctor gave me a little paper card that was ripped out of a brochure and said one thing. That day's date, 5 years in the future. And she said, bring this back in 5 years and we'll take it out of you. So you want me to be responsible for a little paper card until it's ready to go to kindergarten? I got an IUD so I wouldn't have to be responsible for anything. Also, I don't need a little paper card to remind me of the day that my cervix was opened with a hand crank. I don't know what to do with the cards, so now I just bring it on dates, and I'm like, Chloe Radcliffe, IUD. I've got some questions to ask you. I think there should be male birth control. Yeah, I really do. And I understand that there already is male birth control. It's a warm laptop and a bottle of Mountain Dew. That's great. I'm advocating for you to have more options. Some people say that women are the ones who get pregnant, so they should take the birth control. And I think that's a flawed argument. Because people with allergies carry EpiPens, but we're still expected to not smear peanut butter in the airplane's ventilation system. Right? It's a two-way street. But I think that's how birth control should be, a two-way street. Because what is pregnancy but an allergic reaction to sex? You get all puffy. Your eyes water. If there are men, this is really for the straight men in the audience, if there are men who are still not on board, I've developed a quiz to determine whether you would be benefited by male birth control. Question number 1, do you want a baby? That's the end of the quiz. That's right. I feel very passionately about this, right? I hope you can tell that. I feel passionately enough about this that I'm willing to not even call it male birth control. I'm willing to just call it control and give it to you guys. You love that. I'm always worried that any men who cheer for that joke are not cheering for the right reasons. I figured out why there's not a demand for male birth control. I think I've figured it out. It's that men don't leave sex worried. You think you do. You for sure think you do, but you don't really. Not like we do, right? You've never run half a mile in the rain to the CVS to buy Plan B? You haven't. Do you hear the women laughing and crying in here? You haven't. Men don't leave sex worried. Men leave sex and are like, oh, the McRib is back. So to combat that, I'm going to start planting positive pregnancy tests in men's bathroom garbages. See if they'll come to demand. I'm going to start leaving notes on your car windshields that say, hi, Dad, we don't know each other, but I want to talk. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much, everybody.